If you're a musician and you have a writer's block, or you feel like you're just coming up with the same ideas every time, you need to analyze more music. So what I do is, when there's a song that I've been listening to a lot, I write down all the chords, what's in it, then I write down the scale degree of those chords, and then see if they've done anything interesting that I can use in my own music. So, for example, I've been looking at Bug by Fontaines DC, and in the verse, they use a borrowed chord. They use the A major chord, whereas in the key of E minor, it would normally be an A minor chord. So you could use that for something. And then in the chorus, it goes back to the diatonic A minor chord. But I've broke down probably a dozen songs in this way at this point, and it's such a great way of coming up with your own chord progressions, because then whatever progression that is, like for example at the beginning of the chorus, that 7-6-1, if you like how that sounds, you can just transpose that to a different key. So I've written at the bottom, in the key of G minor, that would be F, E flat, G minor. You can just play that progression as like a starting point for your own music. So I'd obviously change up the rhythm, the key's different, so we're not plagiarizing here, but there's nothing wrong with using someone else's chord progression as a jumping off point for your own creative ideas. And in fact, if you do this often, it's going to be beneficial to your compositions, because it's going to allow you to think more outside the box, maybe use more non-diatonic chords, make more interesting creative decisions based on what you've heard in other songs that worked for them. Hopefully you found this useful. If you did, drop us a like and a follow. Cheers.